special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
Solid gain moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Chris, we've talked about this guy all week. We sat down with him yesterday in the production meeting. He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day. And, man, is he off to a good start. Play after play, matchup after matchup. This guy puts the ball right on the money to give them big yards through the air.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Turner choosing to field this one. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
So it's second down and 10. To the air, it's Davis. Moves out of the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Zips it down the middle. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally getting brought down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Looking right. This one caught. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Press coverage now from these DBs. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
And the defense hold up here on third and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Boy, how about this defense? What a job there on third down. Backed up close to their own goal line, come up with a huge sack on third down, and force the field goal.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Davis. Running out of time in the pocket. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. The sophomore quarterback showing his toughness, standing in there to take the hit.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception in the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Bringing pressure. He's going to pull it down and run. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He hands it off from the gun. He's got the first and still going. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Tailback takes the handoff again. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Auburn offense back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10, and they make it a 3rd and manageable here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Auburn.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The extra point is good, and they lead 17-3. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open. I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Davis. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Promising start with the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Swarm with a pass rush. He's sacked.
Chris, I'm really surprised they went with play action here on 3rd and such a long distance to gain. The defense obviously knows you're going to throw the football, so all you're doing is telling your quarterback, take your eyes off of the coverage and the line of scrimmage, and the result is a sack.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He'll hand it off. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Handoff with a single back formation. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year in the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keeping it on the ground here.
Hey, it's a great job of his defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Hamilton. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Direct snap to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Dropping back, it's Davis. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Enough for a 1st down at the 37.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. A short completion to the tight end. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Looks left and finds his target there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
A play action looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! He finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Back to throw. It's Davis. Looking to scramble. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the run, he'll let it go. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. What a catch! The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Gators trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. A solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Makes a quick grab. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great 1st half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Receiver makes the grab, and he gets into the end zone. So 2 more points on the board just before halftime.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looks like one more play here before halftime. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Signs the quick throw. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Davis. Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. Money comes for his second punt of the game. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offense coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Takes the handoff. It's Hamilton.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Throwing off play action. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, would not be enough for first down yardage. Roughing the kicker is going to set the offense up now in the red zone with the first down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Here comes the handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. As That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
They give it to him again, but this time he stopped short. They come up empty on the two-point try. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Gators offense retakes the field. On first down, it's play action. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to pass. It's Davis.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. Looking for some space. It's Hamilton. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10. Second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game. A new set of downs after that completion. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And the running back takes the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's got it again. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. They'll toss it to the right side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll kick it away here. Coverage team brings down the return. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. To throw, it's Davis. Makes a quick catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Here's the second down play. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Pump over the middle. It's Carter. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to throw again. Caught by the receiver. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Gators churn out another first down. Looking downfield, it's Davis. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Catch made on the left side. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Interesting call here by this offense on the 2-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line. And the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Auburn offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Again, makes it second and medium. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Back's got it again. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
First down here for this offense. Chewing clock with the running game. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. There's contact on the throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Tigers. Way too much speed in that play.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up to score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the extra point makes the lead 20 in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To throw, it's Davis. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Quick throw, testing the middle. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Leaning on the run game here. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. We're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Ball handed off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Oh, and he throws it back. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
First and 10 play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw. It's Davis. Throws it to the right. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. across the 40. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Ball handed off. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.